Hello, everybody. Here's Jan as always, and I hope this one will be a little bit shorter because the last two or three episodes were really long. But anyway, it's Sunday, 11th or 12th. Yeah, okay, it's 12 already of October, and I'm so tired. Really, I just have like real low the camera, so I will try to do that a little bit faster and really walk you through the news, the things, the ideas, and everything what happened in the last week, I would say. So first of all, I just stole my mother's light for photography, and I just took it over here, so I have finally some another light instead of just the outside lighting like the sun, because it wasn't really usable, I would say. Another thing, I also stole a television from my sister's room, so I have like actually four monitor, which is really cool. It's a little bit bigger than the others like monitors, but it's alright. It's usable. I can use that for like I would say static things or static windows, for example, a text or a script or something like that, or just messages, something like that. It's really usable. It's just another one. I was thinking about maybe just getting another monitor afterwards, but right now I'm really okay with the television, which is really cool, and the setup is finally getting somewhere. Last week was just terrible from the Monday to Friday, because I just spent all of the days from morning to evening just sitting over here next to my desk and just working. I was working like really from sleep to sleep. I just edited like so many videos. Basically, I finished two or three. Yeah, I basically finished three clients for a next month. So I actually have like all of the content for the next month finished for three clients. And next week I will just do some thumbnails, some descriptions, titles, and everything around that. But all of the editing is really finished, and I'm so fucking happy about that, because I was so tired. Just today I was finishing three long form videos for the real estate agent in Prague, and yeah, it got me thinking that this is really hard, or it's getting hard, because the videos are long and I'm spending too much time on them. So I have to just, in some way, at some time at the process, I just have to automatically cut the time or just stop working on that, because it's some of the projects or some of the videos are starting to become like unprofitable, and it doesn't make sense for me. I basically have to change I already changed my mindset to the profitable and not profitable things. And I have to decide really and see for myself what's profitable and what's not, because in the past I was doing everything, the profitable things and also the not profitable, and it was mistake, because I was working from Monday to like Sunday without any stop, without any slow downing, and I didn't make any money, really. Right now I actually got like another, in the last week I just got like another two clients which are ready working, or sorry, three clients. One in the past was already working with me, but the new two ones which are working with me on like hourly base, so it's like $30 or something like that. Yeah, it's like $25 to $30 per hour, which is really cool, because I'm already paid for time, and it doesn't make it's basically making much more sense for me and also for them, because I'm motivated much more to work for them than before. Before that, it was basically I monetized from the actual videos, so I had like a price per video and I was paid for that. But it doesn't make any sense, because one video I was doing like for 3 hours, the another video I was doing for 6 hours, so it didn't make any sense. But right now I changed the model really, and I have already 3 clients, and maybe I will have another one, because I had a meeting on Friday night or Friday evening in the Prague with a really interesting guy. He's in insurance for like the big houses, like with the flats. It's not the basic house, but it's the big like apartment house or flat house, or I don't know how to call that, but it's a big building which has like the flats or apartments in it, and he's basically insurance is it basically insurance guy for those buildings. So he's really interesting, and he was really interesting in the videos. But I did really big mistake. He sent me an email before the meeting, like a few days before, and I didn't check the email address which he was communicating through, because the email address was old and I didn't have the password for it, or not password, but it was basically the email address which I was doing the cold reach through, and I basically stopped paying for the domain. So the problem was that I didn't really I basically stopped using the email address and the domain itself, and in the process I stopped paying for it, so I didn't have the access for it. So it was bad, and I basically said on the meeting that I'm totally okay if he will just walk through the doors and we will not start working together. And I'm totally okay with it, because this is my mistake in my preparation, and it's not really good for the collaboration itself. So I was really open and honest about it, but in the end he was really, really awesome guy. He said that I just have to do something interesting for him, like I just have to create some really good offer with like everything prepared, calculations and so on, to just get him surprised. Because if I will not do that, he will not basically work with me, because I already did some like those big mistakes. I will just check quickly the camera if it's working or not. Let me just double check that. Yeah. So the camera isn't working, and it started working right now. Sorry about that. If you didn't see me, I don't fucking care about it, because the camera is so shitty that I'm really looking forward to the day I will get the new one. And I don't fucking care anymore about the camera. You have the audio, and for my future self, you motherfucker, you have also the audio, so don't complain about it. But anyway, I'm looking forward to get new camera, or from my colleague Oleg, if he is going to me, he's going to basically sell me his old camera, because this is just shit piece of equipment. Anyways, yesterday on Saturday I had a little slow down moment when I just took my dog Marvin, and I took him to the train, and we went through like we went to the like a small town, and I met a girl from the Tinder, and it was cool. I didn't really expect that she will appear there. I was really pessimistic about it, about the date. And internally in my brain, I wasn't really talking about it and thinking about it as a date. It was just a meeting for me, because I didn't have any information. I didn't saw her pictures properly. I didn't know how she talks, how she basically smiles and so on, like small things. They didn't really care about dating. It was just a meeting the new person for me. Like the first meeting for me, it wasn't really a date, because I didn't even know if I wanna date her in the end, and I'm still on like consideration. Anyways, we basically met in the small town, and we went to the like old broken or whatever castle, or just like really old building. But we didn't like it. It's a castle, but it's called like ruin. Yeah, it's basically ruin, and it's next to the Pilsen city in the Czech Republic. And we didn't walk up there. We just went through the forest, through like different rocks and mountains with really nice views. And we were just walking through it, and it was like the hike was like for 4 hours, which is incredible, I would say, for a first meeting. And we just talk through all of the time. And we laugh, we were a little bit like deep with some questions, and it was so cool, I would say. For myself, it was really something different. I will be open because I don't fucking care about anything. I didn't talk and I didn't have any meeting with a girl for like more than a year. Like a year and 3-4 months ago, I basically broke up with the girl which I was dating at the time, and from that point I basically went on like revenge winter arc or whatever for like 8-9 months, something like that. And in the period of the time I was in Prague, I was really bad with my mental health, my physical health, like every single thing. Which, fuck this camera, it just shut down. Fuck this fucking camera. Sorry about that. You will just have a voice, and time to time you will have also recording of me. But with this battery, yeah, fuck that. I will just go find new one, and you can just listen to my voice, because this really big piece of shit just basically lose the last pictures which it did have. Anyways, I basically went on like 9-month period in which I wasn't really dating, I wasn't meeting any girls, and after that, when I was in Prague, I just focused on the business, and I did so many mistakes. I was just building my ego business without any results really, and in the end, I was just tired of everything. But after the 9 months, basically in the spring, I was just getting, I started to getting interested in the girls once again, but it was really slow, and I had so much problems with the business itself at the time that I didn't really focus on the girls anyhow. But after summer, which thanks to my colleague Oleg, I really got my business going, and I changed so many things. I was already talking about it in the summer. I basically changed the business model itself. Just listen to the episodes which I record in the summer. But after the summer, I got more lonely, because I stopped visiting BNI, which was the networking organization and the meetings which we had. Oh, nice. I found new battery which has just more capacity. So let me just show this video once again. Fuck this fucking camera. So let me be seen. Or let me see. Here we go. Awesome. Hello. I find new camera or new battery for the camera. And sorry about that, but it is what it is. Anyways, after summer I just got more lonely because I stopped visiting BNI, and I had a problem with my pornography addiction, because my natural needs wanted me to do something, but I didn't have any capacity to do that. For example, I don't even go out. I don't drink, I don't party, I don't whatever, I don't meet new people. So for me personally, it's really hard to just get to know someone. So the Tinder was really way. I was talking about it in some episodes. But anyways, the point which I'm trying to get into is really that yesterday it really helped me to just organize my thinking that I really need something like that in my personal life, because it got me more thinking, because I'm just confused about like what's next steps, or what would I do with this girl, and so on and so on. But for my personal things and the personal things which really rely with the business is that I got some time off, which was incredible. It was really helpful for me. And also I got more thinking about like what I would love to do, and hiking is one of the things, really just going out with Marvin and basically go through some woods or some gas or some, I don't know, old thing, rocks and whatever, lakes, to just go somewhere and really chill out for a little bit. Because, last week I was just working on this computer, and yesterday I had a little bit time off, and after that I just take a nap because I was so tired about it. But anyways, I'm looking forward to do it more often, because it really, in some sense, it really got me to the got me to the point where I was just chilling and enjoying myself in the nature, and I wasn't really thinking about like a million things which I'm supposed to do in my business, and it was so great. So I would love to just do that more often. And in my words, it means like once every 2 weeks or maybe once a week on like weekend, like a morning of one day in the weekend. Because I want to work on weekends, but that's it. Yeah, that's for this episode. It's just got more longer, I see. So I hope you at least hear or heard my voice because of the camera, and we will see if I will get the new one, and we will also see how it goes with my personal things. See you in the next episode. Bye!